Testing audio 1, 2, 3. Game 2 between the Phillies and the Giants. Phillies tossing out Matt Moore. We are tossing out our ace Kevin Gausman, who was pulled from his last outing due to a blister, I believe, on his finger, or a broken fingernail. That was it. So he's back getting his first start.
The morning fog yet to completely lift, so we're left with overcast skies here at Oracle Park. Today, it's game 2 of a 3-game weekend set between the Philadelphia Phillies and the San Francisco Giants. Major League Baseball on the show.
Here we go. There you go, Kevin Gausman on the mound for your San Francisco Giants tonight. 7-4, 1.6 ERA as he continues to make possible Cy Young talks. So, long way to go. He's looking really good, though. He's got the best ERA in the National League. Thank you for following, Judge. What's up, Rayco Cubs?
From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Crazy how that works, huh? One pitch, one out. How you doing, Ray? See how the Phillies looking tonight. Alex Bohm, Hazley in center, Harper in right. Hoskins, Gregorius getting the start tonight at shortstop. McCutchen back in the lineup. JT Realmuto in the game tonight. Gene Skura at second. Matt Moore on the mound.
That's what I love watching about this guy. His game is so consistent.
Lineup is definitely different from yesterday. Well, not yesterday, but the last game.
First pitch misses to him. It's ball 1. Danny Dero, this Giants team, as they begin play here this afternoon, they come into this one off a loss that finally snapped what was a long, long winning streak.
Yeah, Matty V. Hey, Dero, team's playing some pretty good baseball right now. Through the first 5 games of this homestand,
overrated.
And looking for some bigger and better things. Yeah, we had a chance to sit down before the game after BP with the manager. He was really pleased.
Don't know what the temperature is. Assuming the wind's blowing from right to left, so we'll take that. However, oh, it's a nice 69 degrees. Okay.
It to deep right field.
Hits it hard, but Slater catches it 2 down. I take poops that are more. Harper's actually did some good numbers this year. Speaking of Bryce,
next to dig in will be Bryce Harper, and as you can tell easily from the splits, he's really struggled away
hitting 293 this season. Did pretty good against Anthony Banda.
He's set and the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike
off
1.
at 97.
Hey, when you're featuring a
Harper has good numbers against Gausman too. I think that's at 6 for 15.
Get ahead, get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
Lifted down the line.
Things are gravitating back toward the middle of the plate. 0-2. It is gravitating. I feel you, man. I feel you.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the
Ooh, he hung that one.
And it's belted high and deep into
Dubon. Got it. All right. 3 hard hit balls, but the good news is no runs. Stop talking crap about Harper when he's hitting, please.
Number 31,
okay, well, he does have a name, Matt Vescourage. His name's Matt Moore. He might get his 14th start, 5-2 record, 3.5 ERA. So pretty solid.
You can go in and out, and anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
Got a lot of our lefty lineup out there today. I have not played this game in 4 days. Because here's Solano hitting leadoff.
These Phillies, as they begin play here today, they come in winners of 2
More
straight
still around.
and looking to get things
Yeah,
turned
he is.
around in what hasn't been all that amazing a stretch for them.
Yeah, guys, after the first 4 games on this road trip, they find themselves 2-2, kind of par for the course. But they got to find.
And Solano.
A diving effort as it's off his glove. On the recovery throw is
Interesting first play. We'll take that. Whatever.
what a heads-up play.
We got the Giants lineup tonight. Solano, Dickerson, and Posey playing first base for the second straight game. Slater, Kurt Casale behind the plate. Will Wilson making his first debut at shortstop. Dubon in center. Toribio at third. Kevin Gosman on the mound.
That tells me he thrives in those moments. He enjoys it. We'll see if he gets an opportunity to perform with runners on base in this one.
And that'll bring up
Dickerson swings at the first pitch. It's high and deep, but the wind's going to knock that one down. 2 quick outs.
He had to travel a ways, but he makes the catch deep in the alley for the second out.
So we got an all-rookie left side of the infield
So
tonight,
the bases are empty with 2 gone now. And that brings up Buster Posey.
with Toribio at third and Will Wilson at short. Here is Posey, having a nice last 10 games.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
Like to improve on that.
2 out, nobody on.
And wow, okay. I thought that ball was hit harder than it looked. DD's got it, and the Giants are down quick. So. Did I get Gurry up? No, I haven't yet.
So now to the plate, Rhys Hoskins.
I haven't yet.
This one's 6th in the National League in home runs.
This guy's just what you're looking for if you're looking for one of your corner spots to have some power. Not only glove work on one of the corner positions, but lots of thunder in that bat.
So here is Hoskins. He had a homer in the last game.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Hit to third. He's got it.
He's going to ground out right to Toribio.
Throw is in time for the first out of the
Hopefully
second.
1 pitch, 1 out. Here's how the Giants on defense look. Dickerson, Dubon, and Slater in the outfield tonight. Toribio, Wilson, Solano, and Posey are your infield. Kurt Casale behind the plate. Nice to see Casale in the lineup. Like I said, for Kevin Gosman on the mound.
Trusting pitchers to execute pitches.
Now we got to look at Didi, who sat out in the first game.
So now to the plate, Didi Gregorius. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. And he's got that batting line
Good.
near the 300 mark.
Sir
entering
Didi.
play.
299 average.
The 1-0. The short hit
Right
hard.
to Wilson.
Line 2
2 down.
Boy, just about overshot his man at first.
Wilson's going to be a good defender.
On the bag over there, and that's
As he
out number
develops,
2.
he's going to be a really good defender.
So the next hitter to dig in will be Andrew McCutchen. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits,
Here is
no
McCutchen.
surprise that he hits better
He had
against
the
southpaws than he does against right-handers.
game difference home run. Oh, I can't talk tonight. He had the 2-run laser shot.
He's set. Here it comes.
Ultimately leading the Phillies to a 3-2 win.
You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Hey, I admit I'm a little biased. There's nothing better than that pop of a glove on a good fastball. Looking forward to hearing a lot more of that pop the rest of this one.
Well, jam shot there. Wilson's a busy man. He's got half of our outs already.
Phillies down in order.
Another quick inning.
Bottom of the second, no
Bottom 2. Go ahead and dismiss that for now.
So that brings up the outfielder Austin Slater. He's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results.
All right, here's Slater now. He's getting his usual start against lefties. Been doing very well, hitting .308 in his last 5 games. Looks to continue that upward tick. Nasty cutter, 0-2.
Hey, I love the aggressive nature this guy's pitching with. He's got focus. He's commanding the fastball. Really being aggressive.
Only at
right
7
now.
pitches in the
A lot
second
different
inning.
than his last start where he took a loss and seemed timid and scared to attack the zone.
And that's what Slater's been doing a lot, just poking it through the right side, and he's going to get another hit. That ball's going to get away, but not enough for us to get to second. Don't ever put your controller down, people. Leadoff hit for Slater.
Yeah, ground ball with eyes right there. Nice job by the offensive player. Just to bat. 0-2's a tough spot to be in. He battled.
At the plate, Kurt Casale.
Now here is Kurt Casale. 1 homer, 5 RBIs, all of those coming in pinch hitting situations.
Slater gets his lead at first, nobody out.
And now he's going to hit that to the left center field gap. That's going to be off the base of the wall. Slater's going to be held at third base by Stearns. And how about back-to-back hits to start the second? Kurt, the clutch Casale. Can't stop this man. Cannot stop this man. 2 out, nobody, or sorry, 2 on, nobody out. For the rookie.
Standing in now, Will Wilson.
And he's going to shoot that to center field.
Catch made in center.
All right, well.
The runner from third.
Woo, boy.
Run will score as the Giants stay.
We'll take that sacrifice fly for Will Wilson. Giants up 1-0, and that is his first RBI for Will Wilson. Apparently the game will not acknowledge that, but we'll take that. Appreciate it, game.
From the stretch.
And now Dubon's going to shoot one to Didi. He's going to throw him out, but the run will score. Back-to-back runs on back-to-back outs. 2-0 Giants. Good play by Didi over there. Okay, I'll take 2 runs for 2 outs. Especially how good Gosman's been pitching. We'll take 2 runs. Here is Toribio now. He's been pretty good. Not exactly great against lefties, but he's in there tonight anyway.
He's hitting in the bottom of the order for a reason. He's got to be willing to work the count, grind it, get this pitch count up, and get on for the boys in front of him.
Couldn't tell if that was in the dirt or not. He will strike out, and that'll do it for the Giants. But hey, we get 2 runs.
I'll give the enthusiasm a 10, the dancing,
Will Wilson gets his first career RBI. I'll acknowledge it. 2-0 Giants after 2.
Following this message and a word from our local stations. At the plate now is JT Realmuto. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off to third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
It's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
All right, now here's JT. Is that in game 1?
From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Makes a splitter inside 1-0.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
Ball and a strike.
I'll tell you what, so far Gosman's first 14 pitches have not been accurate.
1-1.
That concerns me a little bit. And then 2 to Real Muto.
Just off the end of the bat, it's a foul ball, and he'll stick around.
Muto's a hard man to strike out.
And it's fouled away.
Do it again. There you go. Gosman paint in the corner room. Muto caught looking for a strikeout.
So 1 gone in the inning now, and it's time to check out the standings in the National League.
There's your NL West standings right there. As we are tied with Colorado for 3rd. Arizona still lost their game today, so they have lost 4 in a row, 5 in a row actually.
And that'll bring up Gene Segura. And there you see his righty-lefty splits and how they've played out so far this season.
Here is Mean Gene Segura. 294. He gets a lot of hits. He's got to have the stingy perk.
First delivery
Or not the stingy perk. The
Phillies are still looking to crack into the hit column in
he
this
doesn't
one.
have it. Okay. Well, he is hitting 500 against Gosman, so.
Now a
And
fastball
Segura's gonna
runs
get plunked.
inside and drills him. Oh, that's gotta hurt.
Okay.
So
Not
stepping
what we
in
wanted to
is
do.
number 31, and he's ready to take his first.
Gosman's
cuts.
command has not been great. And I don't know why.
Now a throw over, back in standing.
There's Matt Moore, bunt coming.
First pitch on its way. Now a bunt attempt here.
We'll just take our sure out. Okay, we could just step on the bag,
Only
but
play to the pitcher covering, and the
all right, 2
runner
down.
moves into
Segura gets the second.
on the play.
Now batting, third baseman, Alec Bohm.
Sacrifice fly for Will Wilson, his first career RBI, and an RBI ground out by Mauricio Dubon. So we got 2 runs for 2 outs.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. And a cold strike on the outside part of the plate.
Top lineup we go, and Alec Bohm.
Tying run at the plate, the 0-1.
That slider's missing. All these pitches are missing. Gosman's command is not here. And that does not make me confident. Ground ball, Solano
Snagged on a short hop. Throwing
gets
to
him.
third, but a good
That'll
sweep
do
at
it.
first saves an
To the
error.
bottom of the 3rd, Giants 2, Phillies nothing.
For Philadelphia. They're down 2-0. And stepping in,
Here's
Kevin
Gosman.
As we move on to the
It's
bottom
actually
of
hitting
inning
227. It's pretty good for a
For me,
pitcher.
This is an important add-on inning. Their little lead is cute. I like it, but keeping the pressure on, building that.
Really need to get this pitch count up, though.
in there for strike 1.
We're in the 3rd inning. He's at 17 pitches.
Swing and a miss as he pulls the top hand over. It's 0-2.
Woo! That was ugly. Howdy, if you're waving at me.
Fouled away.
Scoop. Yeah, Buster Posey playing first base tonight. Brandon Milk getting the day off. Not only that, but Matt Moore is a lefty.
The 0-2 once more.
As
Swing and a
Gosman
miss.
strikes
That's
out.
strike 3.
No big deal, buddy. Pay you to pitch, not to
Not a
hit.
lot of guys throw that but some guys have a lot of success with it. Some say it has more bite than the traditional curveball, but I think it's
right
more
over
of a
it.
feel thing. It just works for certain pitchers, and it worked right there.
Even with a contact swing, not going to get that. Good pitch. Ray, what have you been doing?
Into the box, Donovan Solano. As he will take strike one on the fastball here, no balls and a strike. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate.
I expected to see a lot more playing time with Listella on the shelf.
Now the pitch. Behind 0-2 now.
Play down 0-2.
Nothing in 2 count and the pitch.
Heads up, and Solano gets hit near the head. Alright, warnings have to be dished out now.
Don't want to do as a visiting pitcher.
Mine was an accident. I don't know about that one.
Don't put guys on base to ignite a big inning.
It's up near the shoulder,
Mission accomplished
elbow.
on both fronts. We'll see how he responds.
Okay, let's play that game. Here's Dickerson.
In now, Alex Dickerson.
I'm going to say that was totally intentional.
Ball 1-0. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. And he won't bite
Circle
at that one
change,
either.
way
It's
outside,
4-0.
2-0.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
Dickerson stings that. It's going to drop in front of center fielder there. Now we got runners on first and second with one out.
Dead red fastball. He didn't miss. Nice swing right
Nice
there.
piece of hitting by Dickerson. I forgot who that was in center. I think that's Helsley. Who's that in center? Hazley. Adam Hazley.
And that'll bring up Buster Posey as he takes a call.
Here's Posey now.
Knees, it's 0-1. Hit it hard, but lined out
Went
in
0
his
for
first
4 in game
at-bat.
1. And obviously, he did not get a hit in his first at bat. Oh my God.
Swing and a miss, and things are
Nasty
looking
knuckleball
a
there.
promising here, down 0-2.
In a big spot
Posey
like
down
this,
0-2,
you
and here
have to
comes
be
the ray of
looking for something
sunshine.
to
Thank you for the raid, my guy.
Pitch
How are you?
bunched him up completely. So I
Welcome,
think he's trying to do a little
Sunshine's
bit too much right
people.
now.
Drawing a blank on what you call your community. Welcome in.
Ready with the 0-2.
Nice shot by Posey. Right to DD Doe. 2 down. G-Man's in here.
Number 13, Austin.
Appreciate the follow, Ted. This is the Giants franchise Dynasty by the Bay. If you don't know who I am, my name is Amos. I am a franchise guy, purely a franchise guy. I've got probably 16 complete franchise seasons under my belt with a Chicago Cubs franchise, but because of year-to-year saves not available anymore, I started a new one with the Giants, voted on by the Twitter community. So welcome in. Hopefully you will enjoy the gameplay.
He's set and the pitch.
I am not flashy,
Good downward action there, and it's 0-1.
but I do enjoy to talk baseball and have fun with the game. So welcome in.
Position, you'd like to knock him in.
Slater's 0-1.
And there's ball 1.
We are in the about midway through June, maybe slightly past midway.
At first, 2 out in the inning.
Little inside-out swing there. That's going to drop in front of Halsey. Here it comes Solano. Good Lord, I can't talk. 3-0 Giants. That Hit batsman comes back to haunt Matt Moore.
The catcher,
We'll take another run.
Gus Valley.
I'll answer that question in a second, Ray. Funny you should say that. Had Giants franchise this year to the draft. Only franchise won the World Series. That's what happened with my fantasy Cubs franchise. I let the game draft my team for me, and I simmed the first year, and they won the World Series. And I'm like, well, I can't stop it there. So funny, Ray, that you asked that question. We're 10.5 out of the West. I don't really look to compete in the West, but the wild card spot I'm now keeping my eye on because of our, what was it, 11, 12 game winning streak we had. We are now right in the middle of that wild card battle, so motivations may change. Sally's going to ground out to third, and that will be it. But Austin Slater gets us another run. After 3, Giants 3, Phillies nothing. Prospect draft. Oh my God, that's wicked. Won the World Series in the first year. That's crazy. That's such a neat idea. I wish I would have came up with that idea. It's pretty wicked awesome. I know Mr. Hurricane's doing that with Madden and MLB The Show. He's probably one of my favorite franchise guys to watch. Took me 9 seasons. Oh, I thought you said you won them. Oh, okay. Got it. Got it. Understand it now. I think it's the Dodgers. But it's actually not the Dodgers. It's the Padres. Ground ball right to Toribio. Easy peasy lemon squeezy, one down. And for those who don't know, if you want to keep track of the Giants franchise, I'm so dedicated to this franchise. I have a little mini podcast about this franchise. It comes out every Sunday in the game. So if you want to keep up with the Giants and big stories going around in the franchise, it's on Spotify. It's on other platforms, but to be honest, Spotify is all I kind of care about. So just search Dynasty by the Bay. You'll find it. So I think we're 11 episodes in. So
Harper carries a very respectable hitting line right at 310.
You want to talk about having a career season, Matty. This guy's batting average is through the roof, one of the best in the business. And maybe more importantly, his OPS is through the roof as well, which means he's doing it with damage.
Ray's too kind. I love you, Ray. Big stuff. That's going to get through.
And the Phillies are into the hit column.
1 out hit.
Sometimes you got to tip your cap. The pitcher spotted his
I'll tell you,
right
speaking of world-class power hitter, there is a guy I had in my Cubs franchise that I will never, ever forget. And he was a switch-hitting first baseman. Lot of power. I think by the time my franchise had to end, he was at 500 home runs. Almost picked him off there. So Grant Pond, 5 years in the majors, 58, 67, 50. Good Lord. Yeah, I don't think I had that. I think the highest I had with my player was 56, maybe. So.
And that'll bring up the Sacramento
That's a slider.
Reese Hoskins.
Yep, Melendez. Jose Melendez. You got it, Ray.
No runs, just 1 hit.
Cannot wait to find another guy like Jose Melendez. He was fun to watch.
1 ball and 1 strike to
One.
the Phillies first baseman.
We developed a lot of nice guys. Chris Valdez, Angel
Now
Barrios,
the 1-1 pitch.
Lonnie Mitchell Tree, Gene Boovie. We were very good at developing players for that franchise. Swing and a miss. Down goes Hoskins. Second strikeout for Gosman. The Covey Code had a lot of updating. I love that. I love that that little feature is in the game. I was concerned that it wasn't at first, but it's nice to see that the ticker actually counts.
First offering on its way.
Now, I'm sad to say I haven't done a whole lot with it.
Make no mistake about it, this lineup's going to have to get going and get a little bit more aggressive. This guy's pounding the zone.
Harper leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning.
1 to DG. Harper on first. I don't think he's going to steal here. I'll go solid hitter like DD up.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Appreciate the follow, Darby.
A ball and
1 and 2
strikes
and
to
97.
Gregorius.
Gosman's filming. And normally I have a webcam, but I just haven't really. I haven't really just wanted to use it. Yeah, it counts. It actually works.
Still 1 and 2 as
Not
he
even blue
fouls
chip.
it away.
Melendez, if I remember correctly, by the way, your guy sounds like he had a lot more power than mine did, based on those home run totals. Or maybe you're just a way better player than I am.
From the stretch.
But Melendez, I
I know he missed
think
with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure
I
out
think I
what
got
he's
in a
trying to
trade
do.
with
He's
the
got a lot of
Reds.
different
Like he was a
directions.
prospect at the time. I think it was the Reds. There goes Harper.
There he goes. Pitch misses low. The throw
And
down.
Casale guns him out.
Out at second.
Get out of here, Harper. You don't run on Kurt the Clutch Casale. What are you doing?
Results in a third out on the bases.
So somebody missed a sign there. He actually looks safe. But we'll take the out. 3-0 Giants.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And next will be the first year shortstop.
Usually streams in the nude. I do. Not wrong. Can't confirm.
Pitch on the way.
I mean, if Twitch bans me, I'll just go to YouTube.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch.
A baby Wilson.
Line drive, and that's a base
Good
hit
piece
to
of
center
hitting.
field.
There's the first hit for the rookie.
Giants leadoff hitters aboard.
That should be the first hit. There it is.
Probably no happier person in the ballpark.
Congratulations to Will Wilson.
Has just collected his first hit in the big leagues, and as is customary, there's the ball being sent into the dugout. Someone will tuck
That was
it
only a
over
matter of
to
time.
put in his trophy case.
Yeah, good for him, and congratulations. Listen, he's worked his entire lifetime for this moment, and he's obviously trying to play it cool right now, but you can bet inside his head, he's on top of the world.
I'm a Mel Emmer. $94 for both. Oh, that sounds like a very stacked hitter. Melendez had a lot of power, but I don't remember. I don't think it was 94.
At the plate now, Mauricio
Here's DeBon, and he's going to hit one to left center. That's going to drop in. We're just going to hold Wilson at second.
Making 1 for 2 now.
Once again, back-to-back hits to lead off an inning.
I mean, there's no secret right now. There's a fight in the back.
We are
Everybody
pounding
wants
Matt
to
Moore
win
right now.
right now. They're feeling frisky. They're all pulling the trigger early, and it's
Being on Xbox? Hey, I'm on Xbox. That's what I'm on. You're not from the U.S. Where are you from?
To the plate now, Luis Toribio. As the first pitch to him
Knuckle
is in
curve there.
for a called strike
Toribio
one.
struck out in his
Comes
first
into
at-bat.
this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Oh, England. Nice. Awesome, man. Well, welcome in. Nice to have someone not from the U.S. Well, Ray's technically from Canada, so that's like a... That's close.
Outside for a ball, 1-1. Now some movement out.
Phillies have the bullpen warming up. Christopher Sanchez on the left, Vince Velasquez on the right.
3 runs six hits.
Still North America.
No errors on the Giant ledger to this point.
You really want to claim us, though, Ray? Good pitch.
1 and 2.
1-2.
The changeup had him out in front there.
Skill, power, and arm strength.
Working for the punch out and the offer.
That ball hit hard.
Now he turns and smokes this one into deep center field.
Well, the wind is going to push that ball right back to Hausley.
But he has it
That's a
for the
first out.
And he'll indeed move
Wilson
on
will tag and get to third base, though.
at the corners now with
We are
one
hitting the
away.
ball. We're hitting it hard.
Third pays off for him. He didn't have to tag and go for third, but now he can score a lot of
Another
different
corner
ways.
crush. I blame the
Doesn't
wind
have
on
to
that
be a
one.
hit.
Stepping in once again is Kevin Gossman.
That and Toribio just doesn't have a lot of power, so.
From the stretch.
Here's Gosman now.
Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one.
Hey, this is a spot as a pitcher
I'll be
right
honest,
now.
I
You
probably
wanna
won't
get a
bunt
little
here. I'm just going to let
Ideally,
Gosman
you'd roll him a
probably
2-ball.
strike
At
out.
worst, try to get yourself a strikeout.
Just kidding.
Drops one down.
That is a beautiful bunt, though.
Only plays to
That was a good
first,
bunt.
so
We'll take
pitcher
that.
Does his job as it's a successful sacrifice.
2 out.
He tried the surprise attack there with the bunt. With
I
the
expect
runner
that to
on
be a little
base.
more
Hey,
dead
he
than
gets
what it
thrown
was,
out,
but it was
it works
not.
just as good as a sacrifice.
So top of the lineup we go here. 2 out for Donovan Solano.
And now back to the leadoff spot in the Giants lineup. Stepping forward, Donovan Solano. Last time up, he was hit by a pitch.
Yeah, here he is trying to keep a hitting streak alive, and he gets plunked. Like the pitcher on the mound said, here, try and hit this one.
Literally first
He's got a
pitch is
chance
back
to make it
inside.
happen right here, though.
1 ball, no strikes to count.
Solano's been low-key very good for us.
The 1-0. Now here's one hit
I have
in the
no
air to
idea
the
how I
right
hit that.
side. And this is going to be a foul ball.
1-1. Do you have a favorite team, Ted? Wow. That was a bad pitch to swing at.
In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on.
1-2.
Ready with the 1-2.
Solano bloops it to left center field. That's going to drop in. 1 run scores. Here comes another run, and he's going to score.
And the run is in to score for
2-run
second.
single for Donovan Solano. Giants up 5.
Leadoff spot, you're not going to get very many opportunities to drive in some runs, but that's a big 2 RBI base hit.
Yeah, when you see ducks on the pond, Dan, your eyes light up. I don't care if you're hitting first in the lineup or 8th in the lineup. You grind out in that bat.
Not
try
really.
and get
Ah, that's cool, man. You'll find your own team. You'll find a team you like.
Standing in now, Alex Dickerson. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed.
You kind of like the
Strike
Cubs?
one.
Hey, that's my team, man.
Might be
Welcome.
time for this guy to start mixing
Now's a
his
good time to
pitches
be a
up
Cubs
little
fan
better.
because we're
He's pitched
starting to bite
aggressively,
again.
but you look at his first
Hopefully
pitch
not
strike
for long,
percentage
but we'll
at
see.
Over 70%. This team batting has a pretty good idea what his game plan is.
Popped him up. We somehow missed that.
Real Muto has a play, and that retires the side.
Yeah, I've been a Cubs fan since 1998. So,
Another good inning for the Giants. Who's got it better than those folks right there?
so
More
Giants
on the
add
show.
2 more.
Saturday
After
baseball
4, it's Giants 5,
after
Phillies
this.
0. But I'll be honest, man. Ever since I started this Giants franchise, I think I'm slowly becoming a Giants fan. Like I'm paying attention to them more.
It's
pretty fun.
Break about the Phillies offense, and he said they just aren't putting enough competitive at-bats together right now. One example he brought is the number of
If you want an
at-bats that are
exciting
going
team to
full
like,
today.
Ted,
That number
I highly
being
recommend the
0.
Tampa
He
Bay
said that
Rays.
stat alone shows that they're making it way too
I know Ray
easy on the
won't
opposing
doesn't like
pitching
me
to get
saying
easy
that,
outs.
but
So
it's
he's
true.
hoping to see a little more
It's true.
fight out of his hitters the rest of the way.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. All set for the
Yeah,
start
their
of the
uniforms,
inning.
yeah, they're
And the
good.
left-handed hitting
Especially their
shortstop,
City
Didi
Connect
Gregorius now.
uniforms.
First offering.
If money wasn't so tight right now, I'd go get me one of those giant City Connect uniforms. I did not say such a thing. Well, the Blue Jays are fun to watch too. I mean, Got one of the best power hitters on that
Usually
team.
the second time through the order, you start seeing incorporation.
Who else is playing right now? I see the Cubs won again.
This guy's
Yay,
locating,
we won!
feeling really good about his
Woohoo!
fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Oh, speaking of which, Brewers and Giants. I'll tell you what, though. The Giants cannot beat the Brewers at all. I guess the Brewers are legit this year, man. If they make it, I'll root for them. Tampa stays good and annoying. My God, the disrespect, though, that the Rays get is just uncalled for.
The 1-1. Misses. Ball 2.
Rays deserve that title. They deserve, I'm sorry, man. They deserve another city.
The 2-1 home.
98 by Gosman. My God, 2-2. This game's flying by. Ouch.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground.
Yeah, I got franchise rules. I got guidelines.
He's set, and the 2-2 pitch.
Popped them up.
Popped up.
You're more welcome to join the Discord, Ted, if you have one.
1 away.
I keep everything about this franchise there, and of course, general conversations.
So another exceptional effort for him on the
Take a look at your National League ERA leaders there. Gosman, like I said, get into the game, #1 in ERA. Kim Lamet, who's probably the pitcher of the year so far. Nelson Lamet has got to be pitcher. He's got to win. I'm sorry, I love Kevin Gosman, but I think Lamet's going to win the Cy Young in this franchise this year. He's been real good. Real good.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. This for the second baseman, Solano. Throw on the
Lord, that was 58 speed, 2 down. Yeah, feel free, man. I got Twitter, Discord. Nice to hear from you. 4 out of the 5 NL West teams have the best ERA. The Rockies are in 5th. No, 6th. Good Lord.
Next up, JT Realmuto. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
What's going on in Coors for the Rockies to be 6th in team ERA?
Where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in this at-bat.
There he is. Oh, 1 to JT. Ground ball, Solano again. How about 5 solid innings for Gosman?
First with time to spare, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. They can't.
Hey, there it is. Nice to have you, Ted.
Deficit.
What's up, man? Sliders are only slightly adjusted.
Christopher Sanchez.
Oh, okay. Phillies are going to go to the bullpen here. Christopher Sanchez, someone who is not warming up, is in.
Here's Buster Posey now. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
The first baseman.
Buster Posey gets to see him first. 10K per player. Oh yeah, don't do that. I mean, I guess you can. Only minor leagues? Yeah, but you can. All you have to do is tell me. I'm not going to give you a D potential person.
Here's the first pitch.
Pop them up. If you can, you know, when you redeem that, it could be any team, any position. Usually I'll try to give someone a C or higher, you know, if I can change their name. There's the numbers for Matt Moore: 4 innings, 7 hits, 5 runs, no walks, 2 Ks. Got beat up pretty good.
Couldn't get the ball where he wanted to, and the opponents really took advantage of that. That's a brutal feeling sitting in a dugout. Know that you disappointed your team and you went out there and laid an egg.
Austin Slater stands in for the third time now as he takes a look
Or
at
check
the ball.
points.
It's 1-0.
I don't know. Hey, Bryant got a hit. That was a very bad slide, though. Yeah, that might be your channel points. I really don't know if that's your channel points, so. A lot of people's asked that, so it's a command I've just kind of forgotten about.
Now here's the pitch. A shot down the first base
4
line,
points.
but a foul
That can't be
ball,
right.
1-1.
That can't be right.
Little
I wonder if
tugging on
that's
that
the right
swing as
point.
It's well wide of first. Here comes the 1-2. Is a swing and a miss.
Slater
That's
strikes
strike
out.
three.
2 down.
I think he kind of trained a hitter's eyes in that.
EP's
at-bat.
90.
What I mean is, you'll find the first 3 pitches are all down.
Okay,
around
yeah,
the
your
knee,
channel
so
points, okay.
As a hitter, he's probably looking down there again, and that's the perfect
Yeah, I
time
think
to
if you
raise his
click
sights and make a good pitch
on
up.
channel points, like the little channel points bubble thing, it may tell you how much you
At
have.
the plate, Kurt Casale. As he will
And
fly
Casale,
right
stay
center.
hot, buddy, right
Down
center.
extra bases. Legs churning. He's
Triples
headed to
alley,
second.
not for Casale. We'll have a 2-out
And
double.
he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
Some guys just lay back and watch that first pitch go by.
Sally's
no matter
making
what.
me
Work the count, make
sad
the
right
pitch,
now.
waste a few pitches, but when he serves up a fastball like this on
It's
the
making me
first
real
pitch,
sad.
It's hard not to go after it. And that's just
I've
what
been
he
sitting
does.
him a lot this year.
Jumped all over it.
Every time I put him in a game, he's performed. Every single time.
In now, Will Wilson. As he'll watch one
Here
pitch
is
down
Will
and in for a
Wilson.
ball, 1-0. Last time through was a base
Got his
hit.
first hit, his first RBI. Scored his first run.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch.
And he's going to shoot that down the right field line. That's a fair ball.
As this one will get down
Here
the line.
comes Casale. He's going to score.
Tack on another here.
Giants
Runner
6,
scores from second.
Phillies nothing.
What a frustrating inning from a pitcher standpoint, D-Roy. You get the first 2 out of the inning.
Future is
This
bright
guy
by the
doubles,
bay.
Then you give up a 2-out base hit to drive in a run. Yeah, you want to talk about on the complete flip side, firing up an offense. You see your 2 boys go down, 2 quick outs. You mix in a gapper right there. Double finds himself on second base, and he's able to come through. Next guy's able to come through. With
Oh, I didn't mean to swing that.
Reaches out for one and hits it on the ground to second.
Bomb ground out. That'll do it. But hey, we got another run. 6-0 Giants.
2 hits for the Giants.
You have 8,000, so you're close. Rate's close.
5 here at the ballpark. It's the Giants 6 and the Phillies nothing. Gene Segura standing in. Will start things out in their half of the 6th.
There's Gene Segura.
Shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly,
I don't
has
know
been
if,
non-existent.
boy, I feel bad. I don't know if I told Sunshine thank you for the raid. I really hope I did. My mind has just been shot today. Sunshine, if I didn't thank you, thank you.
On a heater in the middle of the plate early.
There it is. Alright, so Gene Segura up now.
He's set. Here it comes.
Ground ball.
Side, reined in. Throw not
Not in time.
He's able to leg it out.
I know
Should
that
be a
has
base
to be
hit.
frustrating from a pitcher's standpoint, but nice execution, nice hustle. Bottom line, nice hustle. Pitcher still.
Rubio couldn't get it. Wilson made a good attempt there. The bar didn't show up at first, so couldn't get the throw off. I don't think we got him anyway.
You make a pretty good pitch, and the next thing you know, you have a leadoff single on an infield ground ball.
Into the box now, Christopher Sanchez. And the pitcher is
Gosman gonna go to second.
down.
Nice play. He's gonna get Segura at second base. We'll take that switch. Normally I don't do that, but Gosman's actually got a good arm.
That brings up Alec Bohm.
Oh, this game's cruising, man. Usually our games take longer than this. Alright, so 1 out, 1 on, top of the order, back up for the Phillies.
50th pitch of the game on its way.
It's fastball outside,
That's a tough
1-0.
call for Blue right there. Either way you call it, somebody doesn't like it. But hey, that's the life of an umpire.
1-0 pitch.
2-0.
Now this is the kind of count this guy
boy.
feeds on at the plate.
Oh,
You can
boy.
bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
They're not going to throw a strike here.
The 2-0.
Woo!
Lifted into the air out towards
I'll hit hard and deep, but wind will knock it down.
Dubon is there
2
to
down.
put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Now batting, the center fielder.
Let's see here.
Stepping in next, Adam Hazley. He
There it is.
bounced out last
Yeah, I
time
think
up.
Gabe has got 2 players he's redeemed.
First delivery to him. Hit on
Ground
the
ball,
to
Wilson
throw to first
gets
beats
the out,
the
and that'll do it, man.
side
Gosman has
time.
been phenomenal.
Phillies strand 1.
6 great
Still
innings.
find
He's got a lot of
themselves
juice
down
left.
6-zip.
But yeah, pitching is on legend, hitting is on Hall of Fame.
Bottom of the 6th inning on its way, but first here's
Crawford,
Eddie Watney.
Toribio, get off the mound.
Thanks,
man.
Matt. Between innings, I was able to discuss the current state of the Giants lineup with their manager, Gabe Kapler, and flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Of their hits, 6 of them have been line
Pitching an
drives, so they're
absolute
doing a
gem.
great job of squaring up the ball right now. And that has the opposing defense playing on their heels
I need
a
to
bit.
check on the pitcher
stuff,
standings, see
Heidi.
where he
Thanks.
falls in some different categories.
Bottom of the 6th inning now, and set to go as the third baseman, Luis Toribio.
The third baseman.
That's there's Toribio now. He struck out and he had a
First pitch on its way.
rocket to right center.
Throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
Swings and
Well, he
misses.
kind of tipped his hand right there. His approach is obviously sitting on the off speed because he was so late on that first pitch heater.
Swing and he pops
Like I said,
up.
Toribio's not very
This
good
will
against
not be
lefties.
caught. It's a foul ball.
Stats don't really show that he's good against lefties, but has to get exposed to it eventually. So
But he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Swing and
some
a miss
reason
on
we
the
just
slider,
cannot hit
and
that
that's out
pitch,
number
even though
one.
it's a slider right down the middle.
Late bite
Can't
on that slider
can't touch
right
it for
there.
some reason.
The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute.
It could be Tim Tebow throwing that pitch. We wouldn't hit it.
Good slider going. It's a great strikeout.
Toribio strikes out early, huh? Interesting.
Stepping in now, Kevin Gossman. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. 0 for
I believe they
2
took a
for
lefty
this
out just to
point.
bring another lefty in. Pitcher, of course, 0 for 2.
The windup and the 0-1. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now. Bases are empty.
Sorry,
1
Gosman,
man.
I pay you to pitch, man, not to hit.
Swung on in the dirt. Strike 3.
Throw it away, Remuto. He
Finds
won't do it. It's too
And
good.
the throw to first is there.
2 down.
Toward the
2
second
quick
inning.
strikeouts for Christopher Sanchez.
So next to hit is Donovan Solano. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Off the fastball here in a good spot.
Here's Solano.
Ruled the ball 1-0. And he fouls this one off.
Now, go back to Denelson Lamet. I need to check his stats again.
Bases are empty here with 2
But he's
men
got
out.
a 2 ERA, and the last time I checked, he was 11 and 0 with a ridiculous strikeout to walk ratio. Okay.
Swing and a miss. That retires
Sure.
the side, and that
Sure,
will
game.
do it. Giants are down 1-2-3.
I'm
They
sorry,
lead
what's
it
your discipline at the
6-0.
plate? And that's what happened when you barely mashed the button? Oh well.
Here's Bryce Harper now. A fly out and a
Alright, so here's
single
Ray's
for
favorite
so
player,
far.
Bryce Harper. Just kidding, Ray. I love you.
Now the first pitch.
You know, some guys just don't like pulling the trigger
smell
at
the
a 0-0
poop from
count.
here.
They don't like the ambush tactic. They like to calibrate the speed, maybe pick up the brake. They want to know everything your ball does before they pull the trigger.
Here comes the 0-1.
Yeah, he's not Shohei Ohtani, is he? Woo hoo hoo hoo. Got away with one there. One and two. It's just nice to have a nice, quiet night where I can play baseball.
And he'll try to get it.
Apparently, all of a sudden, Harper's plate vision's perfect. 2 and 2.
Even at 2 and 2.
Hey, expect a challenge right here. Does not want to run the count full.
I will run the count full.
Fouled off.
Swings at that. Okay. 2 and 2. Guess somebody's got to drive my pitch count up.
The 2-2 one more time.
That's what the game's going to do now. It's like 57 pitches going into the 7th. Nah, we can't have that. That's why he's going to foul off everything that touches the box, and if it doesn't, he doesn't swing at it.
Heck of a battle right here. Long AB. You know what? They find themselves still facing a starter. If they would have had some ABs like this earlier in the game.
Watch this. I'm going to throw this two-seamer off the plate, and he's not going to swing at it. Watch.
Now the pitch.
See?
He's definitely going to want to get
Perfect plate vision. He just swung at the last 4 pitches in a row. Doesn't swing at that one. Interesting. It's funny how that works. Full count.
He's set. Here's the 3 and 2.
But he swings at that one. Come on, game. I know your physics by now. All right, Ted. Hey, man, thanks for everything. Hopefully, I'll see you in the future. Be careful over there, man.
Line toward the gap in left center. That gets down, and he's got himself
All right,
a base.
there you go. Leadoff hit for Harper.
Boy, Dero, anytime a lefty takes that pitch on the outer third and drives it the other way, you have to be awfully impressed.
Yeah, you have
Perfect
to
at
be
bat by
reminds me
Bryce
of Will
Harper.
Clark back in the day.
Literally did not swing at anything out of the box.
Have to be able to play with the whole field.
What's up, Gabe? Appreciate the follow, man. Or the host. Good lord. Offense is having a great day. Yeah, we beat up Matt Moore pretty good.
Next to bat will be Reese Hoskins.
Gosman's been pretty solid, too.
It's in there for strike 1. No hits to this point.
How was your day, Gabe? Wonder if Harper's going to try to steal again.
Hoskins behind.
He's already been thrown off the bases today.
Gotta believe the pitcher's gonna trust his defense right here. Look for something down in his zone to induce a ground ball double play.
Oh, 0-2 to Hoskins.
Pulled away.
Mistake pitch. Get away with it. I don't know how he even made contact with that. Very late, nowhere near his batter's eye. Oh, the show.
Here's the 0-2.
Here we go with the perfect batter's eye again.
Hit fairly
Fly
well.
ball center field, Dubon.
Dubon
Yeah, I don't know. I've been thinking about going to YouTube for months. Not because of any underlying reason, really. Just curious to see how it would work out, but I haven't done it.
That's exactly what he did in his last at bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
First pitch of the AB on its way.
I'll be honest with you, the reason I would go to YouTube is it will take out 2 steps of me posting my broadcast. If I streamed on YouTube instead of Twitch. That's pretty much it.
The 1-0. Skied in the air to
Ball's hit hard left.
Dickerson's under it. And he
2
puts
down.
it in for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, the left fielder, Andrew McCutcheon.
Here's Andrew McCutcheon now. He's 0 for
Come on,
2
Eloy.
thus
You
far
can't
in
get a
the
hit against the Pirates. Why you do that to me, man? Why you do that to me? So here's McCutcheon.
from the stretch.
This will probably be his last inning for sure. Thanks to Super Harper.
Harper is off at first with 2 away. Throw over to the bag. Don't want to forget about him.
He's not going to steal again.
The 0-1 delivery.
Ground ball. Solano flips to second, and that will do it for the Phillies, and that will do it for Kevin Gausman. 7 great innings. We're going to turn it to the bullpen now.
6-0 deficit.
Let's go to the bottom of the 7th first, though. 6-0 Giants.
Now to the plate, Alex Dickerson. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck outside last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Let's see who we got available here. Oh, yeah, we got plenty. We'll be fine. We've got plenty of people. We're going to be just fine.
Here's the pitch. No balls and 1 strike.
Dickerson fouls that off. 0-1. Actually, wait a second. We'll get Tropiano ready.
Now here's the pitch. Swung on and missed. That strike 2.
What do you mean, game? That was good timing. Where's my foul ball?
Always felt toughest pitch in the game. If you're a guy who liked to work the big part of the field,
1-2 to Dickerson.
middle away. That slider looked like a heater for about 56 feet 6 inches.
I should have known better.
Miss. Really fooled him that time.
Really should have known better there. Dickerson strikes out.
Next
Here's
to
Posey.
again, Buster Posey. In his last at bat, he popped out and fouled.
It's not a rough series, man. He needs a hit.
Saying right here, you would stride to the plate for this AB, trying to chop wood. Not in today's game. You just want to get your bat plane on the same path of the ball. You can't continue to swing under those elevated heaters.
And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
We got a 2-0 advantage here. For Sanchez, who struck out 4 hitters.
With his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
There you go, Posey. There's your first hit of the series.
Drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
What's like a 1 for 7?
Hey, one of the things that makes it so tough to pitch is you consistently have to make good pitches. Even on 2-0, you just can't lay one right down the middle.
Yeah, I'm sure he wanted to nip a corner right there, but hats off, challenging 2-0 in a fastball count.
We got Slater. 2 for 3 today.
To the plate now, Austin Slater. as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. He's 2 for 3.
Got that average back up to 241 after being the 220s. Oh, and that's going to eat up the third baseman. Alec Boehm. That should be an error right there. Nope, they're going to give him a hit. Why? Why is that a hit? Okay, then. Errors don't exist. That'll be it for Sanchez. Phillies are going to go to the bullpen. Here's Vince Velasquez. Done pretty good out of the bullpen. 2-0 with a 1.49 ERA. Got to do with Kurt Casale now.
So now to the plate, Kurt Casale, as he comes
Swings and misses at the slider. He's had a great game. 2 doubles. He scored twice.
2 for 3 in this one. Here comes the 0-1.
Slider 1-1. Seriously though, how did they give that last play a hit? It should have been an error. You don't want to pitch to Sally.
He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Two and one. No, he's bottom. Phillies 6.5 back. Second place. As we swing and miss another slider up in the zone.
Greatest pitch is the slider that backs up. He got away with that one, but he wants that thing to bury down the leg.
2-2.
Full count, good at bat.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be
Will Wilson is on deck.
If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
That's down the third baseline. That's a fair ball. Here comes Posey. He's going to score. Kurt Casale does it again. 7-0 Gigantes.
They're making this guy pay. That's 3 straight singles and a run driven in. Yeah, nothing hit extremely hard. Killing them softly, station to station with those knocks.
That's 6 RBIs for Casale.
Standing in now, Will Wilson. And the pitch is off the catcher's glove as it rolls away. And the runners will stay
Hey,
put
kid.
here on ball
What are you doing
one.
today, bud? Tropiano's still warming up.
Slater on second. Casale first, 1 gone.
High drive. Left field. Way out of here. Will Wilson. First major league homer.
Hard to say how many more of these he'll hit in his career, but for now, I'm sure he's happy.
Hello,
to say
it's the
he's
offense.
won.
We're
I
here.
think that any kid who's ever dreamed about playing this game
Had a baby rook.
exactly this. Watching the ball disappear over the fence, then circling the bases in a big league ballpark. He'll be replaying that at bat over and over in his head. And now
Kind of had to
Stone's
expect
gonna
that to
blow up.
come with him
Call
2
his
hits
parents,
today.
buddies. Everybody's going to be talking about this.
Welcome to the show, Will Wilson. Nice to have you. He's gonna get his usual mugging here in the dugout. That baby Wilson. How about 10? How about a 10 spot?
Into the box, Mauricio Dubon. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play.
Giants looking good, man.
3 thus far.
10 runs. Hopefully I did not wake my son up with that home run call.
Here's one that misses high. It's runs here in this half inning.
Like I said before, the future is bright here by the Bay.
That ball's
And
headed
now
for the gap.
Dubon's going to get in on the action. That's going to be a hit.
Possibly more. Running hard.
And he's going to try to get to second here, and he is in there.
Beat to throw into second as he slides in safely.
The 7th double this season. We're not
Everyone knows
done.
that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident, driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
I'm telling you, man, this...
David Hale.
I honestly don't know where this offense came from.
Deficit right where it is.
Because you saw how bad this offense was. I had trouble scoring with people on base, and now we've had a fantastic last 12 games.
At the plate, Luis Toribio. Popped him
Toribio's
up.
going to pop him up, man. What a rough game for
Over to his
Toribio.
right. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now batting, the pitcher, Kevin
And now the
Gausman.
Giants pitcher, Kevin Gausman. He's been great on the mound, so we'll see if he can do something with the bat here as well.
Kevin Gausman
He's
is
earned
not
a
going to
chance
do something.
Take this at bat.
Yeah, Matt, when a guy's throwing the ball as well as he has, it kind of forces the manager's hand to stay with him. He's been exciting to watch, and he's really had
Dadgummit.
this crowd behind him the entire
I'll get
game.
this right eventually. There we go. Okay, well, let's give Duggar an at bat.
Steven Duggar will look to provide a little 2-out thunder off the bench as he'll hit with a runner at second.
But that'd be more interesting if we made it as a wild card team, though. We could. Because of that winning streak, we're right there in the middle of the race.
Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Hit in the
Duggar's going to swing at the first pitch.
McCutcheon
And that
is
will
there, and he puts it away.
do it. So he doesn't do much. But you know who did do a lot? Will Wilson. What a game for the rookie.
Score in the inning, 3 coming right here
Gets
on
his
the
first
3-run
RBI
homer.
earlier in the game.
We're through 7 this
Gets his first
afternoon.
run scored.
Now 10
First hit. And now his first home run. 10-0.
Nick Tropiano.
We're going to go with Nick Tropiano here. Let's see if he can pitch 2 solid innings.
Year so far.
His 25th game of the year.
Ready to begin the 8th, and next will be the speedy catcher, JT Realmuto.
Hello, Muto. Still got some work to do, though.
First pitch on its way.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
Oops. Way inside, 1-1.
Inside, it's even at 1.
Close to 41,500 people here. That's
You
ridiculous.
have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay
Think
off that
this,
one, but
city's
I wouldn't
behind
be
this team
surprised
now?
if we see it again.
Lifted in
And
the
Muto
air
hits
toward
that
the
to
line
right.
Long run for the right
Slater's
fielder.
not going to get to that one.
Won't get to it, and this should put him in and
Leadoff
scoring
double for
position to
JT.
start the inning. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Should have figured he wasn't going to catch that.
I thought it might squirt foul, but it hugged
Game really
around
loves
and
to
found
slow
its way
your
into the corner.
animation down when you get near that red circle.
Played second, but he cruised
Could have
in
just
there
kept
with
going and
both
he
knees.
would have got it. He didn't have to go into the animation. But that's the show.
Next, here is Jun Segura, and his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on
Alright, so
base,
Segura
but haven't
is
been
been on
able to
base
string
twice. He got
anything
hit by a
together.
pitch and had a single.
First offering on its way. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1. swing and a ball lifted into straightaway center. Long run for the center fielder.
JT's going to go for 3, and he's going to get there. Very aggressive tag there. As the Phillies going to go to the bench here, and Ronald Torres.
First pitch of the AB now.
77-mile-per-hour slider taken for a strike.
Signed as a free agent in the middle of last season.
Yeah, I know he expected to get a longer-term deal, but these are the facts right now. He is on a one-year deal, and he is going to have to produce if he is going to get that multi-year he's been looking for come off-season.
Now a good pitch around the knees,
Slater
but
just
it
missed,
doesn't quite
1-1.
catch the bottom of the zone. Real Muto stands at third with one gone in the inning. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1 and 2. Has a look, now the pitch.
Comes the perfect plate vision, 2 and 2. Check swing. I'm just going to ring him up anyway. 2 down.
I think that's one of the toughest calls for an umpire to make. The check swing appeal, hitters rarely feel like they went, and I don't think he likes getting rung up there by the first base umpire. But looking at
Here's
it,
Alec
it's
Bohm.
hard to say for sure that he did
0 for 3, and he should have had an error.
Has a look, now the pitch.
For some reason, the game gave Slater a hit,
1-0.
which I mean I'm fine with, but
Men on third with 2 down. And he'll take this one.
Let's be real here.
It's now
Should have been
2-0
there.
to the Philly third baseman.
He's going to have a talk with the umpire after this half inning, because if he's not going to get those calls, he's got to come a little bit more over the heart of the plate, and that usually means damage done.
who knows?
Now the 2-0. This one's down to third.
Right to Toribio, and we will get out of the JT double. Going to the bottom of the 8th. Giants 10, Phillies nada.
Lead looks insurmountable here. They're down 10-0. Archie Bradley comes on to pitch.
Comes Archie Bradley out of the bullpen, 31st game of the year. See his numbers there. The ERA is not great. Average against righties isn't great.
Bottom of the inning now, and set to go is the second baseman, Donovan Solano.
Here we go with Solano. Due up first.
And now the first pitch. Out in front there as this one's pulled
Give me a
off
cookie to
the
begin
side.
with, and fouled it off.
Now the 0-1. And here's a curveball
1 and
to
1.
the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Please hit there, Segura. Or I'm sorry, not Segura. Gregorius. Throws him out.
Now batting, left field.
With that,
Look at your pitcher stat lines here. I would give the edge definitely Kevin Gausman. 7 innings, no runs, 3 hits, no walks. Only struck out 2, but that's all right.
Hits to go around at this point in the ball game. 1 gone here in the Giants' half of the 8th, and into bat next it'll be Alex Dickerson. First pitch on the way.
Here is Dickerson.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there, a little bit too far.
1
out
for
in
4
front.
today.
Gotta find a way to keep his hands back.
The windup and the 0-1. He looked like a caveman swing.
Well, my swing is just not here tonight.
0-2 now.
The runs are here. My plate discipline is not.
Just
1 and
a
2.
touch outside. 1 and 2. Bradley has tossed over 30 innings so far this season, and with an ERA in the 5s, has some work to do to bring it down into a more respectable range. Now the pitch.
Oh my God, that ball just, like, that pitch just stops. Like, it just completely stops.
Up next with the Giants.
Next to stand in is
Here's Posey now with 2 outs here in the 8th inning.
after knocking a single in his last at bat. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. A ball and no strikes. 2 out, nobody on. That's inside. 2-0. Here it comes.
Slater on deck. Shall he get a chance to hit? 3-0 to Buster.
From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. And a
Ooh,
ball
all
misses
right.
fast partner. A called strike on the inside part of the plate. 3-1 now.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game. where
I'm
all
giving him the
guesswork goes out the window.
call on that one.
This is
3-0
certainly that
courtesy call for
situation.
Archie.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
Yeah, it was a strike, I guess.
Now here's the drive out.
That's going to get down. That's definitely a strike. As Posey's going to hit the right center again.
Second.
But because of his speed, we are going to hold him to second.
Base now with 2 gone.
2 out double.
Man, I don't think he could have bisected those fielders any better if he tried. Drove that one into the alley for a gap.
That was
that'll bring
beautiful.
him easily into second base.
That would have been anybody else at the triple.
Into the box now, Austin Slater. As he'll take a look at his strike on the outside.
So here's Slater,
corner.
3
It's
for
0-1.
4 with 3
3 for
singles.
4 so far and seeing it
Scored
well in
twice.
this ball game.
He's had a great game.
Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
When I broke into the league, not many guys were throwing that elevated fastball with that much velocity on it. The game has changed.
Getting a few steps off a second there.
And Slater shoots one to right center field. Stearns is going to wave in Posey. There's another run. We're going to keep pouring it on. 11-0 Giants.
Video game numbers here. I mean,
Slater with his
that's
3rd
gonna be
RBI of the
11th
game.
run of the game, and they're showing no signs of slowing down. Just an absolute onslaught from this offense.
Stepping in now, Kurt Casale.
So here's Kurt Casale now. He's had a game. 2 doubles, a single.
3 hits, including a pair of doubles.
Hitting Hall of Fame, pitching on legend. Just in case there was some doubts. And I mean it when I say it, I really do not know where this offense is coming from. 1-1. We're just hot right now. This team's just hot.
Slater, the runner at first with 2 gone.
113 out of 14.
2-1 now.
Hey, the bullpen needs
Been
to
good.
step up in this situation. I gotta believe the manager was hoping for way more than this.
The 2-1 home is a breaking ball.
I don't know
that
how I
misses
didn't swing
off
that.
the
Will
plate.
Wilson on deck.
You know, I kind of see why his
I'd like to
ERA
see
is
him
so
get another
high
at
coming
bat.
into this one. He's just putting these guys in too many good hitters counts. That'll catch up with you real quick.
3-1. Clutch.
The 3-1 pitch. This one's
And he's going to
blooped
bloop that out to right.
field.
Right in front of Harper. Slater's going to hold at second.
They'll hold it second, and
And let's
they're
give
on
the
to
rookie another at bat.
The
That's
battle
4
plan,
hits
working
for
your
Kurt
zone into a
Casale.
3-run count, having count leverage and getting ahead to a fastball. You don't get too many opportunities throughout the course
Now
of the
here's
game.
Will Wilson now. He is 3 for 3 today.
So now to the plate, Will Wilson. As he'll look at a fastball.
How about
too
this
high
kid?
for ball 1.
Only his second
It's not
game.
easy to continue pounding the
Went
strike
0 for
zone
3 in
when
his
you've given
first
up 3
game.
consecutive hits.
Now
We
he's
have to
3
trust
for
that
3
getting the ball
right
down
now.
the zone will get him an out.
I'm no Tony La Russa, man. If you get a pitch, you hit it.
Nice adjustment out on the mound. Overthrew the first one a little bit, but got on top and let that ball rip right out in front of him.
And he does that. He's going to drop in front of Harper. Slater's going to have to hold at third. Player of the game should be Will Wilson. That's his 4th hit of the game right there. Another breaking ball. He just takes it and pushes it the other way. Going to be it for Archie Bradley. Here comes Ranger Suarez out of the bullpen here. It's his 34th game. 0-2. Or sorry, 2-2 record. 4.6 ERA. Kind of reverse splits of Archie Bradley. Good against righties, bad against lefties.
At the plate now, Mauricio Dubon.
Heads up.
Strike one to start the at-bat. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame.
Dubon's had a couple hits tonight.
Minimize the damage here.
And he's going to shoot one the other way. 1 run's going to score. We are going to hold Posey at third. 12-0 Giants.
When we looked at this game on paper before it started, I don't think any of us thought it would go down like this.
The route has been on.
This lopsided. A lot of things just kind of snowball on you. One thing leads to another, a big hit, which leads to another, some bad defense, some shoddy pitching. Next thing you know, you look up and you're on the wrong side of a whole lot of badness.
Luis Toribio is at the plate as he watches ball one. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here.
And a chance for Toribio. I think he's the only one that doesn't have a hit.
The 1-0 is outside for a ball.
Nice take, 2-0.
Nowhere to put anybody. 2-0 count, not a good spot to be in as a pitcher.
Has a look, now the pitch.
Swung at a 3-0. Should have been 3-0 there.
Bases
The way this game can be complete is if Toribio can get a hit.
And he fouls this one off.
2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 out. Bases juiced.
Here now the 2-2. Hit out
And
to
he is
second.
going to ground out. Poor Toribio. No hits for him tonight. He's got an 0-for-5 night. But the Giants had a couple more runs. Let's go finish it off here. 12-0.
They strand the bases loaded. 9th inning coming up. Giants out in front here. 12-0. And now Adam Hazley starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
Well, if you could throw it for a strike consistently, a first pitch changeup is effective. Hitters are almost never looking for it.
Oh,
And a pitch in the
Told him to
third
miss that
as he
pitch
lays
up.
off. It's 1-1. There's a line.
That's a
drive
gapper.
toward the gap in right center.
probably going to be 3.
Through first and hustling for second. And he's not
Absolutely
stopping.
gonna
He
be
wants
3. The leadoff triple
This guy smokes this thing, hustling
for
all the
Hazley.
way around the third. So far, they posted nothing but zeros in this one, but he stands 90 feet away now, and they should be able to push him across.
Here is Hoppa now. He's 2 for 3.
And Bryce singled last time up. The 0-1 on its way.
Swing and a miss, a nasty changeup.
It's 0-2.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely thrown off so far. Late on the first one, way out front on the second.
1-2.
From the stretch. Harper swings and sends a ball.
We hung that one.
Right. Going back is Slater.
That will be caught. Run will score. Shutout is no more. So a sac fly by Bryce Harper, 12-1.
Great job of offensive execution there. Lead-off triple and then the sac fly to bring home a run.
Oh well. It's all right, Trop.
Digging in now for Philadelphia, Rhys Hoskins. 1 run in and 1 gone so far in this inning.
Here it's Hoskins now.
Here's the first pitch. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Time to be aggressive with these hitters now. After that sac fly, now it's time to try to get out of this inning with only 1 run scored.
Submit mixer there. Hoskins doesn't swing 0-2.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. And the pitch.
Man,
That's
2
a
and
nice
2.
take by the batter right there, but that's a non-competitive off-speed pitch. Got to do better to at least entice a swing.
Lofted in the air out toward
Fly out to right. Slater will get it. 2 down.
Slater is there and he makes the catch for the out.
The batter, the shortstop, Didi Gregorius.
Phillies down to their
We'll
final
shove this
out
lead
now.
hold, which hopefully it will.
Bring up Didi
Phillies will fall to 500, and we will improve to a best 3 games over
First
500.
pitch of the AB on its way. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. And that's taken for
0-2.
strike 2 as now they're down to their
Final
strike here this
strike.
2 well-executed pitches at the knees right there, but I know this hitter's looking for something up.
Got caught lunging there as this one's fouled away.
He somehow
Over
fouls that off.
39,000 on their feet. And another foul ball.
Let's do it again.
Philly down to their last strike.
Could have been.
Chase the fastball there, but he lays off. 1-2.
Great take right there, but the last thing you want to do is be called out on strikes to end the game.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes.
That
Making
perfect
him
play
sweat
vision,
out
though.
there. The 7th pitch coming up.
I drive right field. That's going to be off the wall. There's a 2-out double by Didi.
Wow, he puts a serious charge into this ball. Ends up splitting the 2 outfielders.
Just
Then
can't.
he's up
Gotta get
against
this final
the wall
out.
in right center, and he cruises into second, knowing
Out.
he can't hit the ball much harder than that.
Here is McCutcheon now. That was like perfect.
To the plate now, Andrew McCutcheon.
To be honest, if it wasn't for the wind blowing in a little bit, that probably would have been
Really
gone.
was a knock here, 0 for 3 in the game so so far. He's ready. Here's the 0-1.
1 ball, 1 strike to McCutcheon.
Lifted down the line in left.
Copiano, another hanging slider.
But this will wind up being a foul ball. Gregorius stands at second with 2 gone.
One and 2.
1-2.
Called strike 3. Game over. Giants dominate.
But it's always nice when you can get an offensive explosion like that and save your
How about the offense tonight, ladies and gentlemen? 12 runs.
1 at the end of this one. The
He
Giants
exploded in a big way.
18 hits. Kevin Gossman earns his 8th victory of the season. Number 31 was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that will wrap
We will
things
go
up.
over the stats here in a second.
Heidi Wackney and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. If you
We
would
lit
like
up
to
Matt
MLB
more.
the show. For more, head to the show.
Lit up that bullpen, really. Final score, Giants 12, Phillies 1. Will Wilson, deservedly so in his 2nd career game. Player of the game, 4 for 4. Getting his first hit, his first home run, first run scored, and 5 RBIs. Kevin Gausman gets the win, pitching 7 fabulous innings. The offense was just everywhere. Wilson had 4 hits, Casale had 4 hits, Dubon had 3 hits, Slater had 4 hits. I believe everyone had a hit except for poor Tribio, who went 0 for 5. So, we will take that victory for sure in dominating fashion. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the game. Appreciate the new follows. Sunshine, thank you for the raid. Appreciate you. We will see everyone hopefully tomorrow night for another game. Have a safe night. We will see you later. Go Giants.